Good morning, everyone. Jill here with North Texas Vegetable Gardening, canning recipes, a little bit of everything. You guys know that I put out a lot of recipe videos. Lots of really delicious, great, yummy, healthy, sometimes not healthy food. And I'm going to show you my trick. Let's just say what if you were unable to pull up your computer and go to Google and search for a recipe, or go to Pinterest and search for a recipe, or just search online, period, allrecipes.com for good recipes for either your baking, your entrees, your desserts, all kinds of things. I'm going to show you what you really need to consider and what you need to keep in your kitchen. To me, having a great cookbook on hand is golden, guys, because it can give you all kinds of tips, all kinds of help, all kinds of great recipes. So let's look at some of my most favorite recipe books. First, I'm going to take you to this old weathered Better Homes and Garden cookbook that my mother has given me, very treasured, and you'll see that it's been quite well used. My mother had noted in here that it was bought in Denton, Texas in 1961. And there are all kinds of helps in here, and this is called the special helps, and it helps you with the measuring methods, and there really is, guys, ways that you need to measure your dry goods and your liquids and your wet goods. But look, it has all these definitions of what certain cooking terms mean, and it talks about your measurements, how much you need to make certain recipes. It talks about your meat, how to care for your meat, your bacons. But not only does this have recipes in it, removing spots and stains. Guys, this is for like your clothes, and this is really old time stuff telling you how to remove blood, candle wax, chewing gum, chocolate or coffee from your clothes, cod liver oil, fingernail polish. Such great information that these I would consider are lost ways of how we live our lives now. It's so easy to just pull up the internet and find out how to do something. But my goodness, to have this wealth of information in your kitchen at your fingertips is way more important to me. So, number one on my list, my Better Homes and Gardens new cookbook from 1961. Then we have, look at this beast. I mean, my goodness, this is a huge old cookbook. This too has lots of great tips. Opened up to refrigerator rolls. That's going to be a big deal here in the next week or so when we do our Christmas dinner. But you can see, start looking for some good old-fashioned cookbooks to keep in your kitchen. It is a top secret weapon. This is my most favorite brand name recipes. This gives you recipes using like the Campbell's and Real Lemon, but I get a lot of my Christmas recipes out of this, and just a lot of great dinner recipes and a lot of great dessert recipes, main dish casseroles. This is an excellent book to have, and this again is the Great American Brand Name Recipe Cookbook. I've had this probably about 25 or 30 years. This is another Better Homes and Gardens new cookbook from my mother-in-law. This, my husband's mother has given this to us, and it's going to have a lot of the same information of the one that my mother gave me. It looks like it's probably a little bit newer edition, but I bet it's not that much newer. It's probably along the same lines. Both of them are very well used. And this time of year, this is my most favorite. Southern Living, Our Best Christmas Recipes. Guys, this has so many great Christmas recipes and holiday recipes that I use every year. In fact, a lot of the past videos I've been doing has come directly out of this cookbook. I can't emphasize to you more how important it is to have cookbooks in your kitchen so that you are able to find great recipes for your family, great recipes for entertaining, for parties, for your special occasion dinners. Look at this, all the trimmings. Such great information. So anyway, I wanted to give you a rundown of my secret weapons in my kitchen, and we're getting ready to start making some of the things out of these cookbooks, so stay tuned. So my generation is in between being able to count on the internet and finding the information you want online, but also using our cookbooks that we have in our kitchen. So these are great things that you want to keep and that you want to hand down, because this right here will go to my daughter as I get older. But great hand-me-downs. There's a lot of notes in here that my mother made. These are treasures that simply can't be replaced. And I would encourage you to get you some good cookbooks. Talk to your parents, talk to your mom, and see if she has something she wants to hand down to you or moms. Look in your cookbook collection and find out what you want to hand down to your kids, because to me, this is the most treasured information I could ever receive from my mom. Handwritten information in here from my mother, and she's still living, thank the Lord, but this is cherished. So anyway, make sure you have cookbooks in your kitchen. Make sure you have great information. Take care, God bless, and let's get started making some of the great recipes in these books.